So I am not going to claim that I went overboard on pancakes. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's what happened. But it's been a while since I made them, and I followed the directions on the back of the box, and very quickly I realized that usually I cut that recipe down. So do you want some pancakes, Mal?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That's the
All
normal...
for me.
That's the normal recipe. The normal recipe is, on the back of the Aunt Jemima box, is 2 cups of stuff. Mix. That's what it's called. And turns out 2 cups mix makes that. They're really pretty pancakes. The last one came out a little wonky because I started it and then had to get the rest of the stuff out of the bowl, but everything else looks really good. Been a while since we had pancakes, so just, help yourself. See, it's once you've separated it out, it's not that bad. It is. Pancakes. It's still a lot, but it's time for food. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday. So, last night was interesting. Mal stayed up trying to work on her painting, and then you were obviously quite tired this morning for a breakfast stream.
Yeah, it was hard to stay awake in breakfast stream.
But we did it. We did breakfast stream, and then afterwards, both of us were quite tired, so we went back to bed. I woke up just a little bit later and was like, all right, I feel fine now. Mal kept sleeping. And then I worked on stuff until right about 6:30, where I went and got Mal up, and I was like, hey, you should get up because there's daylight. And, I can't speak for everyone, but for myself, this is a big thing for me. Sometimes when sleep schedule gets off, it's still imperative for me to try and wake up when there is light. If I wake up and it's darkness, it's hard to explain. It's definitely some form of depression. It feels terrible, and it affects a lot of, I guess, like my motivation to do things. So I woke up now and I was like, hey, I want you up while there's still daylight. You'll feel better. Let's go for a walk. So we did, and then, we've started the day. See, having fun with his bacon.
Has his bacon.
He's got his bacon. You like your bacon? It's a very loud bacon, but we allow you to keep this. Anyway, so you'll probably be up a while tonight just because you're not going to get tired for a bit.
Yeah.
But you needed rest.
Yeah.
You worked really hard yesterday, so. For me, I've had a pretty good day. I've been working on stuff, and then tonight is the next episode of Disc Only Podcast. I don't remember which episode this is. 4? I think it's 4. So looking forward to doing that in just about 2 hours or so, an hour and a half. And it'll be fun to talk with everyone again. They've all been very wacky. It's hard to tell what direction things will go in today, but I'm feeling ready for it. Right after I, take all these pancakes down my gullet.
Who's your guy's Hail Mary pick? There's no way in hell that this will ever happen. But if they were in Smash Bros, you'd be like, yes, I don't need anything else. This is it.
Duster.
Wow.
Duster from Mother 3. The reason is we don't Kumatora would be great, but we already have 2 psychic users, and Duster would have an interesting walk animation, and they would have an interesting moveset because they're a thief and they have all these interesting tools. I think Duster would be super interesting in Smash and will never happen.
Duster's a good pick.
So we finished Disc Only, episode 4, and in my opinion, it went really well. There was a lot of funny moments, which is always my... that's always what I'm after, to be honest. It's entertaining from the discussion standpoint, but for me in particular, I'm often just trying to get people to laugh. So that's good. Seems like we had a fun time. As always, Dan has been getting those out really quickly. So if you missed the live taping, it'll probably be out on the podcast service of your choice relatively soon. Mal also finished her painting, which is great. She's wrapping up the video stuff now, but she'll be joining me soon. I'm gonna have a few chips This is relevant, by the way, to the podcast. I was talking about cutting the bag. This is just always something I've always done. My family always cut the bag. You cut the bag because if you have to stick your entire arm down in this bag, it's going to get all greasy. But if you cut the bag, then you're good. You don't have to get your hand all greasy. Anyway, once Mal's done, I think we're gonna have a special treat because this painting was hard. This painting was more difficult than she anticipated it would be, and she had a rough night last night. Getting through the end of it, and then I guess leading into today, getting through it. So we're gonna have a special treat. And now that I'm thinking about the fact that we're gonna have a special treat, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't be eating chips. But you know what? I want chips, and I'm an adult. Oh man, I'm getting real excited, Mal. You know what I'm excited for?
Root beer float?
Yeah. Well, the audience didn't know at the moment, but now they know. It's root beer float time. I'll just precariously put that on the meat. That seems fine. That's totally fine. Oh yeah, also, we got our Good Vibes sticker today. We unveiled this as an emote on the Twitch channel recently. And we added the design to the...
Easier than I thought it would.
Huh?
I barely touched it and went...
Oh, well, good work. We added this to the store. So we got a sticker and put it on the fridge. Because we also have the sticker of the toast. And these are stickers, but like we kind of use them as giant magnets. And I think that's fine. Anyway, the only root beer that we could get, we talked about it the other day, was Boylan. Which is fine. Boylan's great. But it was literally the only option. Oh, I have not had one of these in so long, Mal. This is like a decadent treat. I'm very excited.
It wasn't very much root beer.
Well, it's fine. Buddy, you think maybe you could... You know what? That's okay. I'll just sit next to you. Is that fine? You want up on me, or... You want to sit right there? There he goes. I had a feeling he was going to move. He says, "What is this? What is that? I don't care." It's a strange cat. Does never even really wanted person food. Mal, this is wonderful. What a good way to end off the day. Mm-hmm. This is fun. I can't even remember the last time that we did this. But
my favorite part is when the root beer freezes against the ice cream and you get like the little frozen root beer.
Yeah.
It's like a root beer float pop.
Yeah.
Those are good too.
This is just something we haven't done much. Like this isn't something I really grew up doing a whole lot of. Mm-hmm. Occasionally, like really rarely. I've done it more with you than I did in childhood, actually.
Yeah.
So it's a nice little treat. Anyway, here's to you being done with this painting. Mm-hmm. Onward to the next painting. Mm-hmm. And Mal actually knows what she's going to do for the next painting. We've had it planned for months, but it was very distinctly a fall painting. It has like fall colors and stuff. And Mal's like, well, I'll just wait until October. Well, October's here. That is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you tuned in to Disc Only tonight, appreciate it. Thank you. And I sincerely hope that you enjoyed the show. I've had a blast doing it. This is now 4 months of it, which means a third of the year, which is wild. But the year's passing by pretty quickly, and it's just been a lot of fun to produce and put together. And I know everyone else has really liked doing it, and I hope we continue for a long time to come. Thanks for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?